Hello, everyone. Welcome to Learn English Podcast.
Donald Trump's life. Learn English through story. Level 2.
Today, we are going to learn about the life of Donald Trump. This will be a simple and easy to understand biography, perfect for practicing your English listening. Let's get started. Donald Trump was born on June 14, 1946 in Queens, a part of New York City. His full name is Donald John Trump. He was born into a big family. His father's name was Fred Trump, and he was a very successful businessman who built houses in New York. Donald's mother's name was Mary MacLeod Trump, and she was from Scotland. Donald had 4 siblings. He was the 4th child in the family. His siblings were Mary Ann, Fred Jr., Elizabeth, and Robert. Donald was raised in a wealthy family, but he was also taught to work hard. Donald Trump went to Kew Forest School when he was young. Later, he went to a military academy called New York Military Academy. He went there because his father thought it would teach him discipline and help him become a strong person. After that, Donald went to Fordham University in New York for 2 years. Then he transferred to Wharton School of the University of Pennsylvania, which is a very famous business school. He graduated with a degree in economics in 1968. After finishing school, Donald Trump started working for his father's business called the Trump Organization. He was given the job of running the business and building new things. Donald's father had already made a lot of money by building houses, so Donald took that money and expanded the business. In the 1970s, Donald Trump began working on his first big project. He helped develop the Commodore Hotel in New York City, which was later renamed the Grand Hyatt Hotel. This project made Donald Trump very famous. He was now seen as a successful businessman. In the 1980s, Donald Trump started building more and more famous buildings. He built Trump Tower, a huge skyscraper in New York City. It became one of the most famous buildings in the world. Donald also bought a lot of casinos in Atlantic City, making a lot of money. At this time, Donald Trump was not only known for his business, but also for his style. He was on TV and in magazines. People saw him as a rich, powerful person. His famous line, "You're fired," from the TV show The Apprentice, made him even more famous. Donald Trump's life is not only about business. He has also had 3 marriages and many children. Let's talk about his family. Marriage 1. Ivana Trump. In 1977, Donald Trump married a woman named Ivana Zlenikova. She was from Czechoslovakia, now the Czech Republic. Ivana was a model, and she helped Donald with his business. Together, they had 3 children: Donald Trump Jr., born in 1977, Ivana Trump, born in 1981, and Eric Trump, born in 1984. But after 15 years of marriage, Donald and Ivana got a divorce in 1992. They separated, but they still stayed close for the sake of their children. Marriage 2. Marla Maples. In 1993, Donald Trump married Marla Maples, an actress. They had 1 daughter together named Tiffany Trump, born in 1993. Unfortunately, their marriage didn't last long. Donald and Marla divorced in 1999. Marriage 3. Melania Trump. In 2005, Donald Trump married Melania Naus, a model from Slovenia. Melania is Donald's 3rd wife. Together they had 1 son named Barron Trump, born in 2006. Barron is the youngest of Donald Trump's children. Donald Trump has 5 children. Donald Trump Jr., he works with his father in the Trump business. Ivana Trump, she worked as an advisor to her father when he was president. She is married to Jared Kushner, and they have children. Eric Trump, he also works in the Trump business and is married with children. Tiffany Trump, she is Donald's daughter with Marla Maples and is studying law. Barron Trump, he is Donald's youngest child and he is still in school. Donald Trump is also a grandfather. His children have children, so he has many grandchildren. He loves spending time with his family. Donald Trump's life is full of business success. After he finished school and worked with his father, he started building his own empire. In the 1970s, Donald Trump started building big buildings. His first major project was a hotel called the Commodore Hotel in New York City. It was not doing well at first, but Donald decided to make it better. He worked hard and helped turn the hotel into something famous. The hotel was renamed the Grand Hyatt Hotel. This was Donald Trump's first big success in New York. It helped him become known in the business world. In the 1980s, Donald Trump started building more and more famous buildings. He built Trump Tower, a huge skyscraper in New York City. It became one of the most famous buildings in the world. Donald also bought a lot of casinos in Atlantic City, making a lot of money.
But Donald Trump was confident. He believed that his experience in business would help him lead the country. During his campaign, he promised to make America great again. He talked about creating more jobs, building a wall to stop illegal immigration, and being tough on trade with other countries. In 2016, Donald Trump shocked the world by winning the presidential election. He ran against Hillary Clinton, the former Secretary of State. Many people thought Hillary Clinton would win, but Donald Trump won the Electoral College and became the 45th President of the United States. Donald Trump was president from January 20th, 2017 until January 20th, 2021. Here are some of the big things he did during his time as president. 1. Economy. Donald Trump focused on making the economy stronger. He lowered taxes for businesses and said it would help create jobs. Many people liked his ideas, and the economy grew during his first few years. 2. Immigration. One of his biggest promises was to build a wall between the United States and Mexico. This was to stop illegal immigration. It became one of the main issues of his presidency. 3. Foreign relations. Donald Trump tried to make deals with countries like North Korea, China, and Russia. He met with the leader of North Korea, Kim Jong-un, to try to stop nuclear weapons from being made. 4. Healthcare. Donald Trump tried to change the healthcare system. He wanted to make it cheaper and easier for people to get health insurance, but it was a difficult issue and not all his ideas passed. 5. Impeachment. In 2019, Donald Trump was impeached by the House of Representatives. This means they said he did something wrong while in office. However, the Senate did not remove him from office, so he stayed president until the end of his term. In 2020, Donald Trump ran for a second term as president. He faced Joe Biden, a former vice president. Donald Trump worked hard, but Joe Biden won the election. After the election, Donald Trump and his supporters believed the election was unfair, even though there was no evidence of cheating. This caused a lot of anger, and on January 6, 2021, there was a riot at the U.S. Capitol. Some people tried to stop Congress from counting the votes that showed Joe Biden had won. It was a very serious and difficult time for the country. On January 20, 2021, Donald Trump left the White House. He did not attend Joe Biden's inauguration, which is the ceremony where the new president takes office. After leaving office, Donald Trump went back to his business life. He still owns many buildings, golf courses, and hotels. Even though he is no longer president, he still has a lot of people who support him. Donald Trump has also talked about possibly running for president again in 2024. In November 2024, Donald Trump won a second presidential term, becoming the first to serve non-consecutive terms since Grover Cleveland. He was sworn in on January 20, 2025, delivering his inaugural ceremony inside the U.S. Capitol Rotunda due to cold weather. In it, he announced the end of America's decline and declared a golden age for the nation. Domestic agenda and executive actions. Within his first month, Trump issued roughly 70 executive orders targeting immigration, government efficiency, and the justice system. He pardoned over 1,500 individuals linked to the January 6th Capitol events. His administration blocked asylum seekers and declared a southern border national emergency, reinstated the Remain in Mexico policy, and attempted to end birthright citizenship, labeled major drug cartels as terrorist organizations, and launched mass deportation efforts. Created the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, led by Elon Musk to reduce bureaucracy and oversee large-scale layoffs. delivered sweeping legislative changes via the One Big Beautiful Bill, which slashes Medicaid access, increases ICE funding, and cuts investments in climate and welfare programs, leading to heightened deficit concerns. Foreign policy and international relations pursued an aggressive America First posture, exiting the WHO, Paris Agreement, and UNESCO, while engaging in trade wars with Canada, Mexico, and China. Proposed bold, controversial actions including annexing territories like the Panama Canal and Canada, and transforming Gaza into a special economic zone after relocating its population. Temporarily suspended U.S. military and intelligence support for Ukraine, offering concessions to Russia before resuming aid following ceasefire agreements. Authorized strikes on Iranian nuclear sites as part of support for Israel during regional conflict. In August 2025, Trump helped broker a landmark peace agreement between Azerbaijan and Armenia, including U.S.-backed economic and transit initiatives. Public reaction and commentary. Data analysts describe Trump as the most influential president this century, citing elevated tariffs, up to 18%, and a steep decline in net migration, while he amassed 180 executive orders by mid-second term, surpassing any president since FDR. Critics point to an escalating purge of environmental data, with erosion of climate science resources and disinformation replacing factual content. Commentators note his increasingly authoritarian style, merging reality TV drama with governance, often prioritizing spectacle and branding over structural policymaking. Some people are excited to see if he will run, while others want a new leader. Donald Trump is still a very well-known person. His businesses continue, and he has many supporters around the world. His life has been full of ups and downs, from starting with nothing to becoming one of the most famous people in the world. No matter what people think about him, Donald Trump is always in the news. He has been a businessman, a TV star, and the President of the United States. He is a person who never gave up on his dreams, no matter how many challenges he faced. His story shows that with hard work and confidence, it is possible to achieve great things.